skiff compressor work? So when last we met, maybe I wasn't ready, but I'll be ready in like heads. I gotta find the file that this goes in to save real quick. Animation. There we go. Okay. Anyway, you journey down into the depths of the abyss. Seconds, single moments feel like eternities as they pass. The pressure above you, you feel your sinuses like twinge, inflate. You feel the blood vessels in your head contract a little bit. It feels as if there's something, a large creature or something, like pressing down on your shoulders the deeper into the abyss you've gone. But nothing is there. Those of you who have seen this abyss before feel its presence, feel its voice whispering in the back of your head, and the whisper getting louder and louder as you dive down. When you get towards the bottom, you start seeing the corpses of long lost titans in the depths of Tartarus. You saw a serpent, like a multi-limbed serpent with all kinds of weird stuff. You saw a giant crab scorpion thing. You saw this five-headed dragon, the corpse of all these different creatures piled upon, and life like blossoming all across it. Like a hydrothermal vent, essentially. Like if you've ever seen images of them, it's like there's just corals and like crabs and all kinds of creatures all over the place. Just like no space is left without some kind of flora or fauna occupying it as you get to this point. And of that flora and fauna, one of them, a very large, very powerful creature, absorbing the essence of these dead gods, entangled your ship temporarily. Fierce battle broke out. Is this on? No. A fierce battle broke out. You managed to knock its heads off of the ship, almost costing one of you your lives. But you managed to get the ship free and get away from this Ossidax Hydra. The ship only having about enough air left in it to get back to the surface, left as the six of you crawled into the open archway, long forgotten tomb, or temple. You swim through the archway, expecting the whole thing to be flooded, but as you get deep, as you get into the main, the I want to say atrium, but that's not it.
Atrium works for me.
I guess foyer or like of the temple, but as you get into this like atrium foyer, you see basically a stair step, like arising out of the depths and upward, and you see a dim light glimmering as you see as like off water surface. You poke your heads up and you see the room is not entirely flooded. Only the lower parts of the room are flooded, and there is a pocket of air down here. As you look around, you see tentacle emblems across. I meant to play a sad sea shanty. Hold on.
I thought I
Cool.
heard the old man say, I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow
Um,
you will get your pay, and it's time for
As you get up around, and you see emblem or symbols of tentacles wrapping around the room, and in the vein of each tentacle, sitting around each tentacle, you see what only appear like discarded corpses of much more corporeal creatures. In one of them, you see this like beak sticking out. Some of them you would recognize them as this long lost race of birdmen. But they don't look right. Many of them have contorted bodies and contaminated by this abyssal curse to a point that some of them are completely unrecognizable as anything from up above. I would like the 6 of you to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Not necessarily for any reason.
Yeah, don't, whatever.
Well, just essentially, we're gonna have this for. This is just gonna be your initiative for the whole crawl.
I love that.
Yeah. Of course you do. Ooh, Perlin likes that too.
Yeah, apparently. I usually roll single digits initiative. Surprising.
Time for us to leave her. Alright. Alright, descending. It do be time for us to leave her.
Well, the voyage is
With
long and
that-
the winds don't blow, so.
With that, poke your heads above the water, you see these, like, mangled corpses. You see a door to your north, to your east, and to your west. 3 doors in the room. What would you like to do?
Where can you ping on the map where the corpses are? Are they sort of like scattered all around, or
They're just kind of scattered all around, yeah.
do you want us to act in initiative
Like,
order? or...
they're you do see, like, they're basically all sitting on the lines that are painted by these tentacles. Like, the tentacles represent some kind of ceremonial thing, and those of you who have had visions of this place would recognize I do believe I have described this part before, how there were, like, egg-like things and everything, and this seems to be an area where they would gestate and morph into the much more abominable creatures.
Gross.
Do you want us to act in initiative order, or is it still free for all?
For now, it's a free-for-all. I'll let you know when you need to act in initiative order.
Hey, look, I'm very wet and uncomfortable, but this is all you guys' show, so you who are cursed, lead the way.
Well, I say we split up and look for clues. Me and Yogi were gonna go search this left door.
Yes, sir.
So you split the left door.
I can,
Yoga wants to wade through the pool towards the left door. He kind of wants. Yoga also wants to like kind of stick his nose up in the air, kind of sniff around. Does he smell any? I don't know. Does he smell the scent of any bad monsters or other creatures aside from us that might still be alive?
As you both walk around these bodies, Yogu, roll a perception check.
Oh, sorry.
17.
What the fuck? That's so weird. I can see whatever the most recent thing is, but it's just getting cut off in my text.
I was doing that last week.
Okay, now it's fixed. Whatever. With a 17, your tail slaps against one of the bodies of these things. They smell like fish. Smells like low tide.
This makes Yoku hungry.
For once, I will say, for once, the smell of rotting flesh and carcass is finally enough to put off Yoku.
Yoku kind of kneels down a bit and kind of sniffs at the body or whatever. You know, just kind of mulling around a bit, maybe taking a bite, and but he kind of like crinkles his nose as he backs away a bit. Says, "Eeh." But he's gonna walk up next to Dayman
Right.
as we open this door.
You should be able to see through that door, right?
And I have dark vision, but I cannot see through it.
I do not have dark vision, and I cannot see through it.
I can see you
Can you see
opening
it
and closing
now?
that door from where I am.
Yeah, I can see it too.
But I can't see through the door, is the thing.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
see
I
if
can.
stepping through it helps.
Doors
It does
are
not.
new. Does it? Are you? Can you
Nope.
see now?
The door is working properly.
No.
Because when you open and close a door, me and Bungus can see the change.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, the top one works.
Well, I didn't open or close the top one.
No, the
I-
side door.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
I just. Okay, doors are a new thing, so I was just trying them out.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, it's weird. It's not
if they
working
don't
for
work,
his
I'll just-
token. Because it's working for ours, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you have vision, right, Damien?
Like I said, I have dark vision, but I'm not seeing anything.
He might not
I can
have
see
dark
the
vision
room
set
we're
up.
in, but I can't see anything that I've stepped through this door, I see nothing. Aside from the room we were
Oh,
in.
I don't have your dark vision on. That's why. Okay.
I was gonna say because you did end up putting that
Yep.
that light source in the other room.
There we go. All right. All right.
Okay.
Yogu, do you have anything you're gonna try to do? Damien. Don't walk upon a bruise.
never mind.
Or on the initiative. Okay. If we're gonna go ahead and like, you don't have a Scooby Doo like reconnaissance. We're gonna go ahead and act in initiative order then. Roger. What are you doing?
Okay. Well, we're Scooby Dooing it up, so I'm gonna go to the northmost door and open it.
You push against the door. You push against this stone door. At first, you feel a little silly because you're pushing and pushing and nothing's happening. But then you just kind of like push upward a little bit, and the door slides open.
As I look in here, are these columns along the walls here, or like some sort of pillar
do
support
see-
type?
Yeah, you see 4 pillars that seem to be like supporting whatever room this is. A staircase goes down, and you can see a water level begin at around the bottom of the staircase.
Ugh, Bungus, we got more water in here.
Oh.
So that was 25. I'm gonna step over to this door. And does this one look like it also slides up, or is this one like push?
Roll an investigation check.
Sure. 6.
You smack at this door. You keep trying the things that worked on the other ones. This one seems locked or sealed somehow.
Okay. But I don't see any sort of obvious keyhole to pick it with.
If I do that, can you see that it's locked?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, you don't see any sort of obvious keyhole or anything.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna end my turn there. I'm just gonna chill there.
Right. Berlin, where would you like to go?
So, have I been able to see what's on the other side of the doors that have been opened already? I guess on the map I can see a tiny bit, but I don't know if
You can
that's
see
the
what
one
you
that-
can see.
Okay. I like.
Your dark vision is 60 feet, so.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, that seems right. So, like, can't even really see the door to the west. I guess I'll walk over to the unopened door and push on it.
Right. Berlin's going east. Right. You're gonna open that. Doors are pretty cool.
Yeah.
As you
Okay, yeah.
as you look into this room, you do notice what looks like a fleshy growth going up that would be your left, the wall on your left. This growth looks similar to the type of like curse and everything you've had, and it's crowned by a giant eye that turns and its gaze to you as you enter this doorway.
Would Perlin have any idea what the nature of this eye is? Or
You
could I
can
do some check?
roll. You can roll. I'm gonna say investigation, religion, or arcana.
They're all the same.
With a 10, you're mostly distracted by the way it's looking at you.
Makes sense.
I would like you to roll a wisdom save.
Oh, okay. This is the problem with rolling high on initiative. I used up all my good rolls.
That do be the curse. All right. You suddenly, like, this eye stops looking quite like an eye. It looks like a gem or some kind of like beautiful piece of art, and you are compelled to approach it and get closer.
Okay. I think I can get too closer. Does anything else happen as I move 10 feet closer?
Not yet, but you will feel compelled for a little while.
Lane D&D. You're good. Sorry.
Will I get to reroll next turn or no?
Let me reread my thing. No.
Okay. Have I used my action yet?
You, I suppose, haven't.
What is it?
I guess you haven't.
Okay.
Opening a door doesn't seem like an action for this.
And doing the Arcana check wasn't either.
I'll give you an action. Yeah. Don't press my generosity.
I just wonder if would it be inconsistent for me to like cast a spell that's going to keep me from approaching this thing next turn? I feel like that doesn't make sense if I actually feel compelled to approach it. It feels like
The only dialogue I'm giving you about what is going on is you feel compelled to approach it.
okay. But do you get what I'm saying? Like, would it be too big of a contradiction for me to simultaneously cast a spell to not approach it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Actually, now that I'm rereading the text, you feel so compelled that if you do have an action, you feel compelled to dash towards it.
No. So I do that now then?
Yes, you would dash towards it.
I don't know how much movement dash is, but I assume it's enough for me to get all the way.
Doubles your movement. Yeah.
So should I just stand on top of it now?
Pretty much, yeah.
Anything happen when I get there?
Not when you get there right away, but not sure. Where are you going?
Guess I'll go to the. Where did everyone else go? Right and left, and up.
Yeah, there are 3 directions.
So I'll go to the left. Or no, I'm already to the right. I'll just walk 30 feet to the right. Here we go.
All right.
Then I'll craft my arcane fire. No. What is it? Yeah, I'll use an action to make an Eldritch Cannon. The Force Ballista, and that'll be my turn.
All right. As you get up there, you do see Berlin kind of oddly rushing towards something. The door is wide enough that you can see Perlin doing that. But if that's your action, that will be it. Perlin does a 20 hit.
Yes.
All right.
By the way, did we rest since last time?
No, you haven't.
Okay. So yes, the 20 hits.
You're going to take 7 psychic damage, and you can repeat the saving throw.
Okay. So take the 7 damage first, and then roll a wisdom save.
Yeah, 7 damage, roll a wisdom save.
Thank goodness.
All right.
Ooh.
As you come to, as you feel like part of your mind, like a severe, it starts out as like,
Oh no.
Did we lose him?
I think so.
Yeah.
Come back.
Quick, someone grab a screenshot.
What was that, him?
Guys, the DM's not here. We can do whatever we want. Level 20.
Quentin, I'm gonna give myself a long rest. Is there any problem with that? No?
If you're good with
Say
that, say
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah. So in the meantime, how was everyone's day?
Fine.
Pretty good. How about you, Coleman?
It was busy. It was very busy.
Yeah.
What with? I mean, I assume work,
Well,
but
Yeah, work. Honestly, well, last Friday, one of our clients that was they're kind of a problem child, to be honest. Apparently, they were moving offices and they didn't tell us. And they call us on Friday at like 2 p.m. and they're like, "Yeah, we're moving all of our equipment on Sunday. So we need someone to come out on Sunday and help move all the switches, firewall, computers, copier," and we're just like, what the fuck? Luckily, I didn't have to go out there, but actually, it was my supervisor and our like his boss that ended up going out on Sunday. So
Yikes.
major props to them. But it's just been a
Am I back?
fucking hassle.
you are back.
He's back.
Okay. My internet just randomly disconnected on this computer. Jesse, it's only funny when it happens to you. It's not funny when it happens to me. Damien, what's the last thing
Yes.
anybody heard?
You were giving me a long rest, I think.
You also said we were level 20.
Yeah, I don't think that was it. You
I remember all
definitely
of the.
not
I
level
remember
10.
just
all of
succeeded
these
on the
things.
wisdom save, and you were about to describe what happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Something about glass shattering in your skull, and you come to and realize that this eye is trying to harm you.
But for now,
Yeah.
I'm still standing on top of it, right?
You are still standing on top of it, but like on your turn, you're not going to be compelled to just like stare into the beautiful eye. Damien,
Yes.
as you've opened this door, you see a staircase leading downward, and at the top of the staircase, you see the water line. Going down this staircase would mean diving into the water.
Or
It
can I just
is
go straight
darker.
into a swim?
You just dive down the staircase and swim?
No. I said, do I have to dive, or can I just go straight from the staircase into a swim, like kind of going into the shallow end of a pool? Like, can I just go from the
I think-
stair? I don't feel like I have to
I
dive,
think-
is what I'm asking.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you don't have to dive. You can dive if you want to, but I feel like with your jacket you could like, you know the scene in Pirates of the Caribbean where the undead pirates just like walk on the bottom of the ocean? And I feel like you could do that.
Yes. Got it. I'm into it. Okay, yes. I will jackknife into the water, and walk across the bottom like a dead person from Pirates. Dead man
Okay.
walking.
Right.
Dead man walk.
The decker walking. Alright. Where
Oh, sorry, I should move
like
my
the walk
token.
like Yeah.
Let's see. So I'm right here for right now. It's 15 feet. Well, obviously I want to go this way. But I'm gonna
North
take...
or south?
I'm ultimately going south, but I'm taking the long way away around.
Before you move again,
Uh-oh.
roll a dexterity save.
Okay. Oh, I don't have disadvantage, so that's a 20.
Is a
Nah.
20. You begin to step away, but you feel the sand underneath you you begin to like step into this area, but you feel the sand underneath you start to shift suddenly. Your instincts kick into action, and you slap back as you see this mighty, like two scissor-like blades snap closed in front of your face, and a large worm creature appears before you. It does not look
Stab it.
related to the last thing. What?
I stab it.
You stab it. All right, roll a hit.
Panic stab.
Whoa!
All right. This is great weapon master as always. That's a 26.
That hits.
That's 26 damage.
26 damage. All right. You smack it for 26. It takes it.
I'm gonna take it again.
All right.
18.
18 hits.
All right. I'm gonna re-roll that 2 there. That is 28 damage.
All right. With that, you 2 quick slashes. You chop this beast up into nothing. You chop up that bobbit worm.
Are those the ones that the men lay eggs inside the women and the babies eat it alive? Or am I thinking of a different one?
That is
a
crazy.
That is, in fact, a different one. That is a
Thank
specific
God.
type of fish. A
Is
bobbit
the bobbit
worm
worm the scary one that pops out of holes like some sort of monster?
and has the snapjaw mouth. Yes.
Horrifying.
Also, fun fact about the bobbit worm: it is named for so its mouth looks like a giant pair of fucking scissors that could just like slices fish in half whenever it gets it.
Yeah.
And it is named for Lorena Bobbitt, a woman who was famous for chopping her abusive spouse's dick off.
Who also went on to do porn.
With a weird,
Reattached Wang.
yeah, no, so they reattached his wang and it was fine, and then he got like dick enlargement surgery and it just fucking ruined it.
Well, yeah, dick enlargement surgery is just a fucking scam anyways.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Anyway, that's Damien's turn. He killed one of my bobbit worms. Yogu, you just saw Damien cut up this fresh flesh.
Gugu, come on in, the water's fine.
Yeah, Yogu shoots bubbles.
I
Wait, Yogu speaks primordial. Is he talking water elemental? Yogu wants to go after Damien. Yogu does not have dark vision, actually, so he cannot see.
Should I light a torch? Well, I can't do that on my turn.
Yogu would like to light a torch.
Yogu lights a torch
Yeah.
and then immediately dives into the water.
Arm out of the water, though. Just one arm swimming.
Yeah.
The tunnel is completely full.
I thought he was already under the water.
It's just
They're
Yogu.
like trying to flint and steel.
Yogu like going through every match in his matchbook, like, what is this?
So, okay, so is it a completely flooded like tunnel, like from top to bottom?
Yes, this whole tunnel is flooded.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought I was like wading in water. In that case, Yoku would like to. I don't know. Let's see. Something that has dark vision. How big is this this hallway? Like dimension-wise?
It's wide. It feels like you saw those creatures before. It feels the like skeletal remains of creatures before. It feels like some of the smaller ones may have like dug these tunnels or something.
Okay,
Or
but
like
how big exactly?
could
I turn into a huge beast and get through?
the square space? It is as tall as it is wide. It's kind of like a circular tunnel. So at its height, it's 25 feet, like top to bottom.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm still blind, so I wasn't able to see.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
I can't see, so I couldn't see like how big the
It
tunnel
is
was.
dark, but so they should be dark, but considering how annoying it is to deal with darkness, I'm just gonna give you dark vision.
I mean, that's
But
fine.
you-
Like,
You only get 30 feet.
okay, gotcha. All right. Yoku would like to wild shape into a plesiosaurus.
Well, those have dark vision.
Yes, I think they do.
I have to go grab a fucking plesiosaur now. Yeah. All right, fine. 2-minute tabletop. Plesiosaur. Dun, dun.
And it's a large creature.
All right. Anyway, you turn into a plesiosaur,
Yeah, and
we're just gonna use your token for now.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so plesiosaurus, my swim speed is 40 feet. So I would like to go here. So Damien, you see, I guess you hear like a splash behind you, then a fucking like plesiosaurus comes swimming beside you. But I guess you can tell by like its scale color or something that that is just Yogu wild shaped.
And I assume you swim past me. I don't see you on the map aside from up here.
Yeah, I swam like beside you, then up, kind of like a L shape.
Can I use my reaction to like hang an arm around his neck and just like flow with?
I'll allow it.
Sweet.
I'll allow it.
Righteous. That says Yoku will use his action and dash.
Okay. I have to say, I'm upset because a plesiosaur is not a dinosaur, but I did not know how to spell plesiosaur off the top of my head. So I just searched dinosaur in 2-minute tabletop, and that first result was plesiosaur.
All right, let's All right, so I get 20 feet plus. I get 20 more feet of movement. Let's go over here. Looks like stairs that go up.
Oh shit!
Holy Jesus!
Every time.
It's a dinosaur.
Damien, shut the fuck up. You said a large creature, not like huge.
Yeah, it's large. 10 by 10. Or 5 by... Yeah, 10 by 10. That'll be Yogu's turn. Just swimming.
Night vision. 60 feet, I assume.
Yes, I believe so.
Alright, and then details. Represent. Controlled by Yogu. Alright. The rest is up to you. Alright. Bungo.
Bongo. 1 second.
He uses dog staff.
Bungo never uses his dog staff.
It makes me a sad panda.
If he's not here, we can come back to him and do
All right,
Roger.
I'm sorry. I'm coming.
Oh, never mind.
I'm going to walk in and I'll stand right beside Roger.
As you enter, you see a staircase in front of you. Going below the staircase, you see a water line. You can barely see through the water. It looks like there's a deep pit. There's like a really deep pit in the center.
Big pit.
I didn't see a way to open this door, by the way.
Oh. Well, what about this door?
Oh, shit, I didn't even notice that one.
I went 35. Damn.
It's like a free object interaction to open the door. So
Yeah. So if you want to use your dash action,
yeah, fuck it. I'll dash and I'm gonna try and open the door. Hey!
you open the door. You see like a step down, and the door. This like top area is like waist deep water for you. But then it gets like a lot deeper over there, and you see what looks like a fucking marine reptile that's certainly not a dinosaur in the water.
Wait, and I do me and Bungus's signal for it's a dinosaur, but also Yogu.
Yoga wants to wave a flipper.
It's like, I imagine your symbol for that is something like you're trying to do like a dinosaur like chompy.
Exactly.
Well, did you guys find anything cool, or did it just lead you here?
Glub 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 glub.
I think the other symbol we have,
Oh,
or
yeah.
scissor worm coming out of the ground.
oh yeah, they're under the water.
One of our classic signal.
I keep forgetting.
Commonly used.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say, well, there's the other group. I move 5, so I get another 45. I'm gonna step here to here. I'm gonna go here, and can I like inspect my way down as I go like 15 feet down? Is there any like traps? Nothing that I'm gonna set off? Enemies hidden behind the columns?
For future reference, if you're gonna say I would like to check for traps, you should probably do that before you move your token.
Well, I mean, I moved here, and then I wanted to
nice.
check for traps that I was gonna like. I wanted to
move his
yeah,
last
sorry.
15 feet.
Yeah,
you
I
said
see
that.
what you're saying. But roll an investigation check or a perception check. I guess if you're checking, investigation is for like figuring out what something is. Perception is for noticing things. Yeah.
Where I don't notice any.
You look on the sides and you just see like stone architecture of like you've seen this as you're looking down, you've seen this room before several times. Part of your brain goes blank for a second as you reminisce in these stone pillars that take the form of like long tendrils and tentacles wrapping around themselves. You look forward. You see this sunken room. There's a raised area around the perimeter of the room, and in the center, a deep sunken area.
Hmm. 5, 10, 20. Go 35.
All right. Is that the
40.
extent of your movement?
5. And
You are
then
now in the water.
50. I'd like to. Is there? I can. For some reason, I see like
At that
light,
first,
but
I guess I didn't seal that well. Hang on.
it's okay.
Layers, dynamic lighting.
There we go. So is it
Okay.
like
As you get to the bottom, as you get to the bottom and you kind of wade in, you put your head down and you see at the bottom of this pit, there appears to be. Roll another perception check. There appears to be some kind of door. Unlike the door you saw before, you can tell this one seems to open by sliding down instead of sliding up. And there is something attached to the top of the door. It almost looks like a kind of like a barrel or something. You get this sense. I guess this wouldn't be too hard to notice. You get the sense that whatever is at the top of the door is like floating upwards, and the pressure of it wanting to like float above the water is holding it closed. That should be your turn, Roger.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Is there enough of a, I'm absolutely fixated on this door. Is there enough of a, like, gap, either on the sides or the bottom that I can, like, wedge, like, I still have my Colors of Warning, even if I'm not attuned to it. But I can just, like, wedge that underneath and try to, like, pry the door or jimmy it in some way. Like, locked door in a temple just screams loot for Roger, and he's finding a way into this locked room. I mean, I also have, like, thieves' tools and a burglar's pack.
The way, I will say, so the way this
crowbar.
door is sealed, you don't see like a handle or anything. There isn't really a gap. It seems like it would almost be described as just kind of a wall that is built into an area that looks like a door should be there.
Gotcha.
Is kind of what you're saying.
So it's like almost like a niche, like a recessed portion of a wall that is door shaped.
But like, as you like knocked on it, you get the sense that it's a little bit like narrower, like there's something behind it.
Gotcha. As I sort of knocked on it, does it seem thin enough that I could potentially just break through the stone? Or is it like I could like just sort of like tell by the vibration, but it's still probably like, 5 inches of stone, and I can't, it's just not something that is likely to break.
Roll an investigation check.
Come on, flat roll. Ooh.
You get the sense it's about 1 foot thick of stone. And as you are kind of looking around the edges, you see kind of a slot at the top. And what appears to be some kind of mechanism on it. You get the sense that this door will open with some other mechanism somewhere in this dungeon.
Gotcha. So it's connected to something else.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. I then use my 30 feet of movement to go here. And I'll say to Bungus, hey, yeah, that door back there, it does open, but it's got to be like tied to something else. Not tied to like physically, but is connected to something else somehow. So like, I don't know, keep your eye out for some sort of switch or something that looks like it's like active or activating, or like a lever, or you've been exploring before. You know what to look for.
Bungus responds, glub, 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 glub.
Oh, I didn't realize he was underwater. I thought he was just like waist deep.
I think we've all said. I didn't realize he was underwater.
Sorry, in your description,
Right.
I thought he only went down like 1 step, so I thought he was just like.
No, he went down 2.
Oh, okay.
The first step he was like waist deep. The second step he's like full under.
Gotcha. I imagine I still had that conversation as I'm just like looking over the room and then realize he's under. I'm like, oh fuck
Whole
this.
conversation. Look out for the. You've been around.
Ugh. All right.
Berlin, you come to. You realize the fleshy wall structure with the eye is not a friendly pretty, and it might be a scary pretty.
This is concerning. I thought it was a gem. Can I jump back 5 feet without an opportunity attack? Like basically stay still next to it, but not literally touching it anymore.
Yes, you can.
Okay. I just don't like being on top of it.
I don't like you being on top of it either because it makes it harder for me to interact with a token.
Um, can I try to investigate it again?
Um. You can if you want. I'll let you do that as a bonus action.
Okay. Investigation is fine.
With the fleshy structure, considering it's you, Perlin, you recognize the structure of the eye and like everything that's going with it. It looks very similar to like what was growing on Damien for a while, and you get the sense that it's kind of like trying to like mess with your mind, like almost toying with you.
Uh, I'm going to try to cast a vampiric touch on it, and we'll probably miss, but we'll see how that goes.
For it. 24 will hit.
Nice.
Uh, 12 necrotic. What does it do? Does vampiric touch not scale up?
It should.
Oh, it's a level 3 spell. That's what it is.
Oh,
Okay, I thought it was like a cantrip for a second, and I was like, doesn't it like get higher? You deal 12 damage to it, and
I heal 6 then.
you heal half of what you dealt. You're going to heal 5, and the wall is going to wither away.
Okay. So that kind of implies that he only had 10 health then?
Yeah.
Got it. Well, I'm glad I cast a really weak spell that heals me. That's nice. I guess I still have a little movement. So I'm going to walk to the right some.
All right. As you come around the corner, you see the hallway kind of like ends, and there's a pit of water, and seeming a tunnel going straight down from that pit of water.
So an underwater cave.
Yeah.
Kind of. Okay. All right. Seeing that, I don't feel well prepared to dive into a cave on my own, so I'm going to start to go back towards the main room. So
You know that Nox is following you, if that helps.
Does Nox able to breathe in water?
Yeah, I have water breathing.
I don't though, so I don't know what I can do.
Yogu cast water breathing on you all before you.
It lasts 24 hours.
Oh, I still have
So
okay.
you're all good for breathing underwater right now.
All right. I guess I'll move closer to it then. Let's see. I moved 4 so far, so 3 more. All right. That should be my turn.
All right. Nox.
Alright,
You just watched Perlin get like mesmerized by this wall and then kind of like hold his hand out and grab the eye like fully around the eye and then just like crush it and absorb it.
so I'm good to just walk through then without being tempted?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll go here, and then, I'll take a dash action to catch up to him.
Alright.
And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. The eye's not on the thing anymore. Damien.
Damien's delaying his turn until after Yogu.
Fair enough. Yogu.
Doke. All right. So we saw the others come through this door. Yoku would like to kind of whip around in the water and start to go this way. What there is to see over here.
All right.
Oh, there's some over here. That's for sure. Who kind of peeks his long neck over the corner.
I do the Scooby-Doo thing where it's also like around the corner.
Yeah. Your head's like above mine.
All right.
Does it see us? That's a yes.
Did we mention we were swimming stealthily?
In fact, no, you did not mention that, and therefore it's not real.
Hmm.
Can only gaslight so much. I assume this thing looks hostile. It's like it's charging at us or swimming at us.
Yeah, you see this
Menacingly.
thing.
Menacingly.
You see this thing, and it's like kind of like holding some kind of like coral branch or something, and kind of just chewing on it. And it like gets this look on its like weird one-eyed face. It pops up at you, and it almost looks like you caught it doing embarrassing. But it definitely notices you.
We kicked one of these things' asses in the whale's stomach, though. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, was this one of those things?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think.
And the instant terror turned into like, oh, whatever.
Yogu would like to hold his or ready his action that once this thing gets within range of 10 feet, he'd like to bite it.
All right.
And then that'll be Yogu's turn.
All right. So then Damien's turn.
So Yogu's not getting any closer. I'm going to switch to my lance and hold an action. So when it's within 10 feet, I also strike it.
All right. So you hold an action, waiting for it to charge at you. If it is not too much to ask, I would like both of you to like try very hard to remember your held actions, because I'm probably gonna forget them.
You're totally
Right,
good.
fungus route.
It's all good.
I'm gonna respond to Roger and say, the door ahead seems
Club.
to. Oh fuck! I go up. I respond to Roger and I say, the door ahead seems. You said it opens like down or up.
So it would slide downward, and there's like a it almost looks like a barrel or like something that's filled with air. You get the sense that you need to drain the water in order to open that door.
Okay, I gotcha.
You're muted, Jesse.
I tell him that they've got it rigged that it seems like we've got to drain the water here.
Well, yes, clearly, Bungus, based on your description, it's some sort of float mechanism. You have to drain the water to open the door. Everyone knows that. Temple
Yes.
101.
I think we need to go find the other, find where the captain is specifically. Let's go see what the captain's up to.
There wasn't
'Cause
any.
The captain. I think the captain went on the side of the temple that this locked door is on. So they might have something over there for this locked door as well.
All right, yeah, true. I mean, it does seem like we're kind of at a dead end here. I'd really
Yeah.
prefer to have. We know the way the Yogu and Damien went is wet. So if we could stay not wet, I would prefer that. So yeah, let's head back the way the captain went. I'm good with that.
So,
The wettest in terms of water.
and then I can go another 85. Pew! I use my bonus action to dash.
You burn a key point.
Oh wait, no, I use my action to dash. Sorry. Playing a rogue first really has just fucked my like perception of dashing up. So
Understandable.
Bungus. Is that your turn?
yeah, can I do like? Is there anything that might catch my eye to the puzzle in this room? Should I do a perception check, or is it?
Yeah,
worth
roll a
the
perception
time?
check.
God damn, bro. Average ass rolls.
I'll say roll it with advantage.
Oh,
I'm feeling generous.
yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Generous guy.
Right. As you look around, you're kind of like really bounding over these bodies. You do notice like tatters of clothing, and on some of them you see like off-colored tiles beneath them, just barely. But on the one that you are currently basically standing on top of, you see like 3 hands, like kind of like held together in a weird way, and each hand has a ring on it.
Wait, so he's holding the hands, or does he have 3 hands?
So like there are 3 hands of different creatures, and each one is like holding the other's wrist in a triangle, and each
Oh.
one's wearing a ring.
Can I take the rings off of all of them?
On your next turn, you use your action.
Damn, you're right.
Anyway, Damien, make a wisdom save at disadvantage.
You muted Damien.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
You see this creature like wave its tentacles in kind of a weird way. Its eyes like gloss over with this hypnotic pattern. Like a cuttlefish. And Damien, part of you feels very like ready to accept the tentacle into your life, but not quite ready. So,
The tentacle.
The tentacles. Love the tentacle. You don't quite love the tentacle yet.
Don't get suggestive with me.
Its turn. That is its turn. Roger,
Alright.
you are up.
I would like to move 30 feet, then bonus action dash 30 feet. And then I would like to use my action to dash another 30 feet.
Is just bonus action dash and action dash?
Rogues can bonus action dash.
No, I know that, but I was just like, that's pretty cool that you can do both of those things.
Yeah, I mean that's why I'm pretty fast, but I don't have any buffs to my movement speed. I just can do it. I can just run for all of my actions. Oh, I
Yeah,
guess
all of yours are raw. You're like, Bungus. He's not that fast. He needs aid.
he's got magic boots that make him fast. I'm just
No,
naturally
this is all.
fast.
My boots don't make me fast.
No, that's just what I tell myself.
Oh,
I guess I could have doubled my movement speed, but I don't really need to. On my action dash as I'm running like past Bungus,
don't you do it.
I was just gonna say,
I thought you were gonna like trip me again.
just as I'm running past Bungus, last one to the captain owes the other one a beer. But I only make it 10 feet past Bungus, so that's it. That's my turn.
Oh.
I'm real cocky.
You do see Bungus. You do see Bungus seems to have come to a stop and is starting to like bend over at something as you get there.
Oh shit, did you find something? And just like immediate like Wile E. Coyote
Roll a
like
dex
slide
save.
to a stop. Oh.
Roll a dex save as you're sliding to a stop.
He's gonna tumble. Come on.
I
Come
have an insane bonus to this roll.
Damn.
I rolled a 4.
You
Oh, I rolled it twice. Whoops.
it being a 4 makes me want to punish you, but it's still a 17. Damn it.
Hey, I'm good at this. This is one thing I'm good at.
I was giving you a 5% chance to like tumble 15 feet and like take damage. But no, you like flip. You basically like flip forward off your own momentum, but you like cat like roll in the air and like land on your feet like on all fours, 5 feet ahead of where you're currently standing.
Okay. Cool.
Right, Perlin.
Yeah. Do I hear people approaching?
You heard like a mumbled like and Perlin probably like rolled his eyes as he heard that. I imagine.
Likely.
So you do like hear footsteps coming towards you, and the voices of Roger and Bungus.
Okay, I'm gonna walk down at first and see if I see people coming. Oh. Okay, yeah, I see Roger at least.
Mhm.
I'll go back up walking towards the water, and just kind of with the expectation that it sounds like other people might be approaching. So.
All right, don't wait for them.
Well, I mean, I will be because I'm not getting in the water yet, but.
All right, Knox.
I guess I'll also walk up and wait. Or no, they're looking for the captain. I'm just gonna head on in. I'm jumping in the water.
Perlin's like a little sheepish as he gets to the edge of the water, but Knox is like, "This is my home. This is where I belong."
I feel like they're going to be
slithers
confused
in.
if they get here and we're gone. And they'll be like, wait, maybe he didn't go this way. So it'd probably be better for them to at
I
least
feel like
know
if they
where we
get
are.
there and they see a hole in the ground that goes down and they can swim through it, they'll be like, "Yeah, the obvious only direction they could have gone."
Well, I mean, what if we got here and we're like, this doesn't seem safe, and then went to a different door or something, and then they get here and they're like, oh, he must be in here, and they dive in and die. You never know.
You do never know.
Because with how dark it is, they probably couldn't see very well where I went.
Anyway, Knox, you swim down. Your scarf like slips back over your face, and you like feel it kind of like attached to your mouth, and like the gill functionality of it like start up. You see the tunnel expand before you. Is that your
Bad
turn?
news. I cannot move, but I would like to take the dash action.
Okay. Sorry. I'm on the wrong layer. I suppose I left you in a weird spot.
back to my character now.
Okay.
I dash right here, and that's my turn.
All right. Okay. Damien. He did not come towards you, and he instead tried to tentacle you.
I think the rules is written since I held my action until after Yogu's up. Like, not even
Right, okay,
you know, I have the option every time. It's just he goes before me for now.
Okay,
So-
so I'm just
I
gonna
can-
switch your initiative numbers then.
So I'm going now. It's just a
Yeah, I switched your initiative numbers now. You
okay.
is that good?
Yeah, that's fine. Yogu, seeing that this tentacly monster is not really approaching us, but still seems to be a threat, Yogu is going to rapidly swim his way up to it.
Alright.
I guess carrying Damien along.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep your guy near you so you can't see anything that's going on that you're not necessarily supposed to see.
Okay, gotcha. And then Yogu's gonna bite
Nice.
for a
Gonna
natural. God damn.
Voice.
A natural goddamn.
Natural, god damn. 28 damage.
Oh.
In question, would that trigger Damien's ready to action?
It's now
It
within
hasn't
10
been my
feet.
turn
sure.
yet.
You know, relatively speaking, if Damien did not move and you moved towards the monster, Damien was on you. Relatively, the monster is moving towards Damien. So it just makes sense.
Yeah, that's what
It
I'm
just makes
saying.
sense.
Yeah, I'll give Damien his ready to action.
It's a 15.
That's gonna miss.
Oh, dang.
Right.
Well,
We tried our darndest.
Damien, you're up.
I climb onto Yogu's butt.
You were
and
already
I'm-
on Yogu's back.
Okay, I
You
would
were
be
already, like-
here.
Fucking mounted on Nessie.
Then I'm going to switch to the sword again, and I'm going to wallop him at the -5s.
Alright.
That's a crit, baby.
Nice. Good shit.
Alright.
Let's see.
Fucking obliterate this bitch.
Gotta reroll that 2. Lovely.
Yes.
So that is
I might get a second turn.
35.
35 on the first one. Alright,
That's
I'm doing this
21.
as we go, so just tell me the damage of each hit. 21. Ow. 21 to hit? That
yeah.
hits.
So I'm gonna reroll both of those.
Alright.
So that is let's see, that's 6. That's 26 damage.
Ow.
That's a 20.
Hits.
Bonk.
Rerolling both of those. That is 4. Yeah, 27. Thank you. Yeah, I really ought to just be adding 10 plus whatever I roll. Weird how that works. Thank you. 27 damage, and since I crit, I get another attack. And that's near crit. Amazing. That is a 29 to hit for 30 damage.
Jesus.
How do you do it? Fuck.
I chop off its suggestive tentacles, and then the last one I put straight through its eye.
Nice.
Sick.
Alright. You chop off its suggestive tentacles into a like with
Just
6
straight up
like
Omni
very
slash.
elegant fucking like sushi chef just like crazy
Oh,
cutting
nice.
through this thing. And by the end you are left with with a gutted and filleted aboleth. Ready for Yogu consumption.
I was gonna say I sign at Yogu saying I expect him to eat this.
Yogu eats. Yogu consumes.
Yeah, Yogu needs an action to eat.
Yogu uses his reaction.
All right, Fungus.
Oh yeah, it is my turn. Okay. I'm gonna pick up all of the rings.
All right, you reach down and you start to like try to get this ring off, and as you do, you basically just like pull all the hands up as like a single piece.
Oh, cool.
They're pretty brittle though, so like as you like snap them, you get all three of the rings.
Okay, cool. What are they? Are they anything specific? Just gold rings, like?
They are silver rings with like a wave-like pattern along them.
And where are the other bodies with the tiles?
As you, I will say, roll a perception check.
Oh,
I need to remember this. As you like press down to like pick these up, you felt the tile, this like off-color blue tile below you, give a little bit, like it's pressure sensitive or something.
wait. Like the floor?
There is a tile on the floor that like gives a little bit. Like if you push on it, it'll sink down.
Oh, okay. But it's not the tile that is like off the colored tile, right?
It is the off-colored tile. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Right, that wasn't clear.
No, you're fine. I thought there were like little tiles, like there was a puzzle that we'd have to do or something. But okay, I'm gonna point out to Roger, like, hey, there's a pressure plate right here. And I found these rings.
Do you think the pressure plate opens that door?
Well, you see, the only issue, these guys died right over the pressure plate.
Yeah, it doesn't give me a whole lot of confidence that the pressure plate is the right thing to do here.
Yeah, but I'm curious.
Well, you know what they said.
We need to find the cap. We need to regroup.
Yep.
Actually, there are big rocks, aren't there? There are big rocks.
There's a bit of rubble just right next to it. You could just step to the side and just like slide it, kick it over on top.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Look,
thinking.
it's just me and you. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Captain's not even here to stop us.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move some rubble on top of the pressure plate to trigger the pressure plate.
Don't just pick it up and set it down. You want to like slide it across the ground, like you're curling.
Like these columns, I'm gonna roll one and get it rolling till it like goes over the pressure plate. But I'm gonna like start to run away. If I could do that this turn,
rubble.
I can ready it for next turn.
If you're lighting a firecracker.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Run away!
All right. So you're just like prepping this for next turn and giving Roger a chance to get away, or are you doing it right now?
I mean, if I could do it right now, if Roger's okay with that. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Roger's
I'll do it right
100%
now,
on board.
if I can.
All right. Both of you roll perception checks as the thing slides down. You hear it like kind of sink into place. You see the pressure plate pressed. Both of you roll perception checks.
I'm rolling really low.
Roger. So Bungus, it happens. You're kind of like ducking and covering a little bit. Like,
Holy shit.
there is no explosion. There's no sounds other than the rolling of the law, whatnot. I don't know. Roger, you're looking around, but barely noticed as he sets the pillar in basically like right here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm thinking right. You notice one of the bodies over here kind of moves. Just a little bit.
Which one? Where? Bodies where?
Yeah, where was the second ping? I missed the second.
Right here.
Does it seem like it was potentially shifted up?
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Fungus, I've figured it out.
Do we have to go and stand on that one now?
I haven't figured that much of it out. But
Oh.
if you push one of the pads on this side, it pushes up the pad on the other side. So, we should probably figure out how many of these pads there are. If there's one for each of these tentacles, then we're gonna need everyone in here to stand on a pad to get anything done.
That is true. Do I yell assemble?
Well, why don't you just head on and get the captain and Nox, and I'll count the pads and then head over to get Yogu and Damien.
Okay. I'm gonna move 25. I can. Oh, let's see. There we go.
And with your conversation, Roger, I just don't want to be so focused on you two at this moment is my thing, but Roger is up next.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, so I just do a quick arc through the I move through the room. Let's see, another 30 to like the doorway here, so that's 45. Do I spot one of these pressure plate tiles at each of? Now that I know what I'm looking for, do I see one at each of these tentacles?
Roll perception.
Oh, I can't use my same perception.
You did that
more?
perception on somebody else's turn, but you know, now that you know what you're looking for, you do a better job. You notice that a lot of you do see off-colored tiles on all of them. They all seem like kind of a cyan color, and a couple of them seem to be like there were bodies basically sitting directly on top of it, but these bodies aren't really pressing down on them. They're just kind of like hovering over them with their weight on the other pads or like plates around them.
Gotcha.
But you get the sense that there's one at every tentacle.
All right. So then with my remaining movement, so that is movement and bonus action, and then action, I'd like to move 30 feet into the water here. I'm headed after, actually, can I have used, because I really would like to catch up to these people. Can I have used my feline agility to have doubled my speed for this turn?
I suppose.
Alright, so I got 90 more feet of movement. Although I guess my movement speed is halved because I don't have a swim speed. So, 45. Alright, there we go. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Merlin.
It's like piddle paddle.
All right.
Yes.
You see Bungus coming around the corner after you hear basically a 30-minute conversation on the other side.
We figured it out.
In 6 seconds. It's like when your audio cuts out and then Discord catches it all up.
It catches it all up. Okay.
Can I turn the marker off that's on me still?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Cool.
Sorry, you could have turned that off a while ago. I just forgot it was there.
I just noticed it. Bungus, you guys find anything going the other ways?
We found a big door that seems pretty important, but we're trying to figure out how to open it, and I think we need the entire crew.
Oh. Well, Knox just dove into this cave. I don't know if you all want to explore that now, or would you rather try to regroup and go to the other door?
It's up to you, Captain.
As you both look down, the cave does look big.
Well,
There's no telling how far Nox could have got.
and you teased me for wanting to wait. Now let's see. Is there a way that I can contact Knox?
I'm gonna run and grab a drink if you guys want to take like a quick break.
Okay.
Can do.
Okay. Be right back.
What games are you playing right now, Colin?
I just finished Sekiro. Was finally able to beat Sekiro after God knows how many hours of trying to beat the last boss. And then I just actually played through Borderlands 3 again. I was in a Borderlands mood. And I tried to beat Fury. Have you heard of Fury?
It's not the one where it's kind of fast. It's kind of an indie game. It's like reds and blues and purples. Like,
yeah,
I know what game it is. I haven't played it. It looks interesting.
It's like a boss rush game.
Cool.
And it's like a bullet hell type of game as well. But then it like transitions into like a third person hack and slash. It's really fun.
It's hard as fuck.
It is so
looks
hard.
cool.
Oh my god, it's incredibly hard. I'm stuck on this fucking angel bitch.
Oh, that one's easy.
Are you kidding, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will say the first like 4 phases aren't too bad. It's that last phase that always kills me. There's just so much shit flying on the screen. But I was trying to beat that, but then I was like, I got kind of frustrated, so I took a little break, and now I'm trying to beat Neo 2.
Okay, I was like, Neo 2. Is that a boss? But I know the game.
Yeah, the game Neo, and it's also very, very hard.
Yeah, it looks hard. I mean, it doesn't look as hard as like a Souls game, but it looks like it's like its own formula, I think.
Yeah, it's a Souls game, but it's a unique Souls game. Like it's got elements of it, but it's also, it's own thing.
I don't like just straight up Souls copies. I like that it does.
Yeah, same. Like, I mean, Souls is Souls for a reason. If you just like, I feel like there was some game years ago.
What is it? The sci-fi one where it's like
Yes. Yeah. I do not remember the name
something.
of it.
Action,
Yes.
No, not Action Surge. Surge. It might have just been Surge.
I think that's what it might have been.
Unless Coca-Cola has a trademark on that.
Who knows? They
I
probably
do
got
think I'm
sued.
back, and it is Perlin's turn.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Silence, Coleman.
No, I was concerned because I was like listening to your conversation, then you guys cut out, and I was like, oh fuck, did my internet break again? It's just on this computer. Like, my other computer is like fine for internet. It's just slow and old and sad.
That was so close. Holy shit.
It's only like 3 years old too. It pisses me off. It's not even that old.
Computer's 3 years old.
Yeah.
That's in computer years. That's kind of old. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck you.
I'm not even joking.
I know you're not joking.
Bro, mine is decrepit then. Holy shit.
Well, I guess if it's like a PC, you know, it really just depends on how old the parts are. But there's always gonna be a bottleneck somewhere.
Yeah. Alright. Anyway. If Perlin is back.
So, what determines how long I can hold my breath? Or
You have water breathing.
Oh.
24 hours. Well,
okay.
it's probably been like 2 hours or so at this point.
So I've got 42 hours. All right. Considering we're on initiative right now, that's like infinity turns, basically. All right. I guess I'll just tell Bungus. I'm gonna see if I can see Nox in this cave, and I'll jump in.
Oh, well,
Squinting down with their shit.
oh, is he gone? Oh,
Everybody take 5.
Yeah, we haven't had a break in a while.
I'm gonna connect to the other one. I'm not connected to the 5G one.
We can hear you again, Quinn.
yeah, we got you.
No, the one. Just can you text me a picture of the regular Wi-Fi password? Okay. Yeah. I know you can hear me, but I think that's gonna keep happening because I'm
Yeah,
on
we
the
can hear you.
not 5G.
We can hear you, Quentin, by the way.
I am aware.
I don't think you can hear us.
Quentin, can you hear that?
Can I hear you?
Hold up 2 fingers if you can hear us.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you can. Oh man, we didn't hear you for like a minute and a half though. So
Oh no, yeah, my Wi-Fi is being weird. Okay. Okay. But yeah, what were you saying?
I will call Rabungus over my shoulder and tell him that I'm gonna jump in and see if Nox is still close by, and then I'll jump into the cave.
All right. You hop into the cave. How many feet of movement do you want to use?
Can I do 3 and see if I see anything?
So by 3 you mean 15?
Yeah, 15 feet.
You're gonna end up right on this tile, but I don't know if you can move there. I think you should be able to move.
Okay, there's Nox. Am I able to talk when I'm underwater?
You can try.
Wait, well, what is that? So, I have water breathing. What does that mean? Like I'm inhaling water into my lungs, or just like I don't need to breathe? Or I'm just wondering how I would talk in the water.
Ideally, I would just have like you and me go to private chat, and then we play telephone. But I don't want to risk it right now. At least not until I get connected to the other Wi-Fi. YTV 79X
7-4.
UV4M.
Oh well, I'm sorry. I'm an asshole.
You said like 4 when I was typing 4.
Oh,
And
so
I thought you actually like memorized my Wi-Fi password for a second.
I'm gonna do that someday. Do that for somebody's Wi-Fi. They're gonna have a really long number. I'm just gonna memorize it. Freak them out.
Okay, but
But
as you move forward, you see Nox swimming
Yeah.
deeper into this tunnel.
so you said I can try to talk. I guess I was just asking, like, canonically, does water breathing mean that I don't breathe? Or that I'm actually inhaling water, or that I just somehow
I
have...
think it means you're inhaling water. You're like Harry Potter. You grow gills on your neck or something.
Okay. I have no idea what would happen if I speak with water over my vocal cords instead of air, but sure, I'll try it. I want to see what happens. I will try to call Nox's name.
Nox, with your kobold ears, you hear. No reaction.
I feel like that wasn't very successful. So I'm just going to continue swimming towards Nox.
You can use. So you've used 15 feet of your movement. You can use the rest.
I don't think I can move my token.
Yeah, that was what I was worried about. Nox couldn't move from that specific spot either. That's another 5 feet.
Okay.
Now
Sure.
try.
No.
Okay, so that should be another 5 feet.
Wait,
Not.
there's diagonal.
No, so. What?
That was diagonal, right? So it's
Yeah, that would have been diagonal. Ignore me. Ignore me. We are on the same page. What you think is accurate.
All right.
I'm not feeling from your movement.
Can I use a dash action when I'm swimming?
Yes.
All right, I want to do that.
You gonna catch up to Nox or you gonna go forward?
At this point, I'm just going to go past him because we're already kind of committed, and I want to see if there's anything up ahead.
Stop.
Oh, okay.
Dexterity save. You swim over the open space in the middle of this cavern, and you suddenly feel two crushing blades slice into you, dealing 27 slashing damage.
Oh!
As this giant worm creature appears in the sand below you.
At least it's not bludgeoning.
Oh,
Do the tube worm hand sign.
oh, wait. Do I still have stone skin from last time? How long has it been?
I said it's probably been like an hour or so.
Then I don't. Because it does give resistance to slashing.
Yeah.
Can you cast it at a higher level? I guess so, but it doesn't give you any benefit, does it? Because I'm out of level 3 spell slots.
It doesn't say at a higher level. You can cast it at a higher level. It just doesn't do anything extra.
Okay. Well, that hurt a lot. I don't want to be in this water anymore. Plus 27.
Yep.
I'm not in good shape.
Nocus, it is your turn.
And, well, wait, I have some more movement. This creature's still here.
Yeah.
Can I move down 10 feet without an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to do that just to start my retreat.
Begin to retreat.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done now.
All right. Orcus, Nox.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna shoot at that worm that appeared. Is that hit?
Yeah, 30 is gonna hit. What type of damage are you selecting?
I'll do slashing damage.
Right. Like a puff of like ice, like shoots like through the water. It almost looks like ice, and like begins to slash into this creature. Is that 39 damage?
Yes.
You cut it into calamari. Or I don't know. What would you call a worm as a dish?
Gross.
Delicious.
Food at my grandma's.
Can I move 40 feet?
No. The overlords will not make me eat
Alright.
bugs.
I
30
will not live in
here.
a pod. I will not eat the bugs.
10 here.
Yep.
That's my turn. I forgot I had 40 movement speed in the water.
All right. That is your turn, Yagu.
All right. So
You have a sushi dish prepared in front of you.
oh yeah, you're right. Yogu would like to take a couple of mouthfuls, but even Yogu realizes that there are greater things at stake than an empty stomach.
Yogu grabs as much snacks as he can with a free object interaction.
And after he eats a little bit, he wants to look over at this this here. Is this like a tunnel? Or
Yeah,
like a
you
hole?
do see a tunnel
Ooh.
diving down deeper.
Yogu wants to swim up to this enticing sea hole. When he looks down, what does he see?
The snussy, if you will.
The snussy.
Yes.
Yeah. What's in the snussy?
Dark.
Dark, wet.
Oh
See?
no, the dark snussy.
The dark, wet snussy. Would Yogu like to swim into the snussy?
Yogu would like to swim into the snussy.
I protect Yogu as we swim into the snussy.
Using 45 movement speed.
I will use my action to dash, just to
Right.
cover as much distance as possible.
Right. With your 45 movement speed. You go down, down, down until a little bit curves upwards, and you find an alcove, or I think alcove is probably the right word there. You find another air pocket.
And some sort of like, almost looks like a wheel. Something
I
like
saw a
that.
wheel back in the other area.
I think that's. So you said how much movement did I? I used all my movement to get from where I was at to here, correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. At this point, all Yogu's gonna do is, I don't know if Damien wants to walk further. Yogu will like help him out of the water or something, and that'll be his turn.
All right.
It's my turn. I am going to walk here, look for traps.
All right. Roll a perception check. As you step up to the wall, you stop, kind of getting a bad. Your Scooby senses are tingling. You see two basically like pipes sticking out of the top, sticking out of like the ceiling area right around here and here. With a 23, you get the perception that they might like pump some kind of noxious gas at you if you approach. Do the wrong thing. You look to the ground. The tiles seem to be colored like mostly a light color, but occasionally a very slight darker gradient is like of tiles is like sprinkled throughout the area.
You're a light one.
Up on the light one.
Well, is there one near me?
Yeah, like the whole area is like covered in these tiles.
Okay, aside from the dark ones.
Yeah.
Which ones are the dark ones?
This is not an accurate depiction of what I'm saying.
Right, and that's fine, but which ones are the dark ones? Or you don't have to tell me, and I can just say, can I just say, I step towards the wheel, but I avoid the dark ones?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You step towards the wheel, avoiding the darker tiles. As you step on a lighter tile, there's no give or anything. You feel safe. You approach the wheel, and you make it there, not triggering any traps.
I spin the wheel.
You get all excited, like, as you see this crank, and you, like, slap it to try to, like, spin it, expecting it to spin very quickly like a sailor's thing, and you just kind of, like, knock the shit out of your fingers, and you're just like, as this does not have any give to it. And it seems like you're going to need to put a lot more effort into it to get it to crank.
Fair enough. That's my turn.
I will let you, like, still try to push it, because...
Oh, well, I assumed I would need a compound movement and action.
I guess that's fair.
And since I dashed, that would be my action.
Yeah, you did dash. That is a good point. All right. Bungo.
Bungo?
Bungo?
I don't know what I want to do. He said he was going to get Nox. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna hop in.
You rip your shirt off. Oh, wait.
Oh wait, I'm always ready.
You dive in, kind of expecting, like, your fiery self to go out a little bit, but no, it continues to burn. In fact, turning a light blue as you dive deeper. This is going to take... like 10 feet of movement, but you're there. Alright, you're like right there. Subtract like 15 feet off of whatever you moved.
Well, okay then. I guess I will action dash, and I will stand right behind the captain. Be like the captain's bodyguard.
Swim up to the captain, and you see Perlin has a large, like, laceration on his abdomen.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, that your turn?
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry.
Alright, Roger. You're muted.
Damn it, I keep doing that. Okay, I move at half speed because I'm underwater, but I'm going to move, bonus action dash, and action dash. So that is going to give me 45 feet of underwater movement.
Right.
Oh, so I make it around the corner, and I see this hole.
You, first you see, like, a completely, like, well-filleted, disturbingly, like, good craftsmanship on this, like, aboleth, and then you see the hole.
Does it
Would you
look
like to take a bite?
Does it look like there are like the fins are cut in such a way that I could just like stick my feet into them and have flippers to increase my movement speed underwater? Or hold them in my hands?
You know what?
I mean,
That's
it's
really-
it's sliced and diced.
That's really creative. I will
Even
say
if
you
it's an
can
extra
grab-
5 feet of movement, I'll take
I
it.
will say you can grab his fins and gain an extra 15 feet of swim movement.
Sick.
The only drawback is you are now like holding the fins, and you would need to like drop the fins to like use swords and stuff.
Yeah.
Curiosity: if he put his paws through the since we're calling everything a pussy, the tentacussy, would he be able to grab the his weapons with his
Just
movement
like-
flippers?
I bet if I sewed them into my sleeves and like just had like almost like a Batman cape wings.
This is giving me some Tusk vibes at this point. We're gonna stop.
Some what vibes?
Some
Tusk.
Tusk.
It's
I'm
a
unfamiliar with it.
it's a
You don't want to
very,
be.
very odd movie.
It's like categorized in the same category as like Human Centipede.
All I need to know, and I don't need to know anymore.
Or no.
All right.
I do not recommend watching it.
I grab the Abla fins and
I
prepare
think it is
to.
considered a black comedy, and it's bad.
Yeah.
All right, I grab the Abla fins and prepare to dive into the hole. That's my turn.
All right. Perlin. Perlin's bleeding out slowly from this bobbit worm bite. Not actually. I was just you were responding.
So I saw Nox go ahead.
Yeah.
The worm is just dead now, right?
Yeah, Nox just like had their bazooka ready. You like are freaking out from this worm, like very shocked that this thing that came out of the ground. And Nox has the like jaded SpongeBob meme, like blasts it and goes on.
Okay. Am I able to drink a potion while water breathing?
I will say, if you drink the potion underwater, full action to drink the potion, and you still have to roll for it.
Roll for it, meaning what? Just for how much it heals?
Yeah, because before I said you can use an action to get like max healing off potions, and then bonus action to get roll for healing off of it. But when you're underwater, I'm going to say full action to roll for it.
I guess I'll do it. The potion of superior healing, what would that do if I use the action?
It's what is it? 8d4 plus 8.
Okay.
I don't know. Somebody correct me.
Oh.
Is that right?
For, what was it, Superior?
Superior healing?
That sounds right. Goes normal, greater, superior. So yeah, 8d4 plus 8.
Alright. Yeah, 8d4 plus 8 is absolutely right. I was right. I didn't trust
Oh,
myself.
nice. An advanced roll.
Alright. You heal for 30,
Wow.
putting you just
Hated
above
it.
what you were.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fours.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I think that's a good roll, isn't it? Even with the two ones?
I think so. 8d4. Technically, the average roll would be 2.5.
I've worked it to be 40 damage on a max, or 40 health on a max roll.
So average would be 28, so I got 2 health more than what would have been the average roll, I think.
Anyway.
All right. Now I feel rejuvenated. I look down and the potion that I just drank like patched up my abdomen somehow. As
Yeah,
it was like
you're-
leaking out of my intestines, it was
Yeah,
patching the way.
the flesh around your wound like starts like healing like around and just like heals up.
Nice. Okay, so that's my action, but I can still move. So I'll go. And I'll stop there. I'm gonna stay behind Nox this time.
Yeah, Nox, you can get the next word.
Yeah.
All right,
That's it for me.
Nox.
Move 40 feet right here.
You move 40 feet right there. And boom. You see the three fun little guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this guy to the left.
You ain't even, like, giving them a chance to explain themselves. Just, you woke up and chose violence. I see you. Which guy are you shooting?
This one.
The one that's all alone? Okay. Hit. You did not sink my battleship, though. My battleship's still there.
Slashing damage again.
27.
And then
You hear him, like, gargle under the water. And say, like... No. Where's my prepared NPC dialogue sheet? Anyway, he doesn't say anything now.
Alright, in that case, I'll shoot him with the Force Ballista.
Hit. Ow. Alright.
And that's my turn.
Ow. Yogu.
All right. Yogu's seeing that Damon is having some problems pushing this wheel all by him's lonesome. Yogu's going to shapeshift back into. Wait, hold on. So could So the plesiosaurus is way stronger than regular Yogu. Could the plesiosaurus Yogu just kind of like flop onto the dry land, and I don't know if I can make it there in a turn. Probably not. Yogu will shapeshift back into Yogu's form, and then approach Damien and provide assistance with turning this wheel.
Do you turn back into your normal form? Sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
There is no more Plesiogu.
Please, Yogu. That's good. So yeah. Oh shit, it's really far away.
Vision off. I'm just gonna move him to the side in case you want him again.
That's fine.
Right.
Okay. I guess Yoga will have to dash to get to the wheel.
Alright. Yogu, you dash. I would like you to roll a dex save. Or a, dex.
Oh,
Dex.
oh, fuck, I forgot. Damn it. Dex save? Alright.
As
Six.
you step right here, you step on a pressure-sensitive plate, and a puff of green smoke fills your lungs.
Don't like that.
Going to take 19 acid damage.
Damn. Okay.
Whoa.
You're emerging from the acidic cloud. I guess like half fucking burnt, like chemical burns.
Oh, anyone else smell sulfur?
Yoga's like, you need help, Damon.
Do you? Yes.
Okay. Yogu, if possible, could Yogu like use his reaction to help Damien?
I'll let you use your reaction to help.
Okay. That'll be my turn.
All right, Damien.
All right. Do I need to strength? Like, do I need to athletics, or is it strength save?
Athletics.
Excellent.
A save would imply that like bad things happen if you fail, whereas this is like nothing happens if you fail, and it's only if you succeed.
And I have help, which is
Yep.
good.
You have help.
Lovely.
Here, let me help Damien.
Yogu is helping you, but as you're like pushing really hard, and you're like, what the fuck? This is so strong. And you look up and you see Yogu is pushing in the opposite direction.
Same way. Let's try this again.
Oh, okay. Yes, Yoga
Alright.
understands now.
And that's my next turn, I assume.
Yep, that's gonna be your next turn. That feels like the best explanation.
Yeah,
for what's
honestly,
going on.
that's
Yep.
exactly what would happen.
All right, Fungus. Fungus.
I'm gonna follow the captain. Then I see
Right.
Nox up here looking at some.
You see, Nox has their
Yes.
weapons drawn
Uh-oh.
and has like fired at something.
What's those? Sort of vibe. Like,
Do you have a swim speed?
I've got the. Wait. I've
I
got
just realized that like most of you don't have swim speed, and that means your movement should be halved.
Oh, well then, never mind. I'm here. I'm gonna I'm gonna bonus action then and go, or action to dash and go here. And that'll be my turn. I see this guy, but I can't do
Alright.
anything.
You see that guy? This guy is going to come forward. To Nox. Right. Bam, 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
10 piercing.
Pouch of devouring. I eat his hand.
12 to hit.
Hope it's not hit.
Alright. And then a 14.
Nope.
Alright.
So I
Take
just
10
take
piercing.
10 damage.
Alright. And for some reason they all rolled very low on initiative. This guy's coming. He is also going to bam, bam, bam,
Yeah, all
19.
three of those hit.
bam, bam, bam. Now disadvantage on wisdom saves. And with the opening given, this guy is going to swim over kind of away from you. He's going to come hit Bungus. Bam, bam, bam.
Oh well, okay.
Oh, that last one's going to hurt.
Jesus Christ.
To the first one and the last one will hit.
Ooh.
I can't read that shit. Good
Do
lord.
you have any evasion-like abilities as a monk?
You have disadvantage on wisdom saves until the end of this thing's next turn.
Monks do eventually get evasion, but it wouldn't have helped in this situation anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, when I get hit, I use my reaction. My wristband heals me.
Okay.
Or 4d4 plus 4.
So
Okay.
what? That was that.
Wait, so
23,
why is your health still 84?
39,
I've not typed it in yet. I was calculating it. I got you. Give me a second.
Okay, sorry.
40.
I had to pull up the calculator. I'm stupid. There you go.
I'm also stupid.
Ow. That half helped me.
As this thing comes up to you, it says,
15.
in like a bubbly voice, Gratum Domini Stone. Okay. And that's all of their turns. Roger, you're up.
All right. Does that extra 15 feet of movement, is that in a round or is that per like move action?
I'm saying whatever you could move in total with your not swim speed, add 15 to it.
Okay, so what I'm saying is like if I dash, do I add 30 or do I just still add 15 at the end of the round to whatever I moved? So is it like 5 feet?
It's added to your movement, not to your like per turn. So yeah, you get 30 if you dash.
Gotcha. Okay. So
I don't know how this would accurately be calculated.
well, essentially this gives me a swim speed of 30 because my
that's-
movement speed is halved. So yeah, essentially it gives me a swim speed of
that is exactly what it does.
which makes sense.
Just in different terms.
All
It's
right.
like something very simple that is coded in the most complex way possible.
All right. So with my new swim speed of 30, I'd like to move 30 feet into this hole.
Right. And then it is 45 feet through the hole to get to the other end.
All right. I use a bonus action dash and an action dash. So
I will let you pop out like right. Oh wait, you have an action dash, so you can actually get out. So that was 45 feet to there.
I have 15 feet of swim left.
Yep.
Which perfectly gets me up and out of the water, and I just like shake the whole like the tail like fuzzes out
Yeah.
and everything.
As your tail's like fuzzing out or whatever, you look up and you just see like fucking Tweedledee and Tweedledum pushing against each other on this valve.
Oh my god, you freaking idiots! I've been looking everywhere for you. What are you doing?
Alright.
Roger,
Merlin.
help.
Ugh, I'm coming. That's it.
Perlin, you're up.
The creature that's closest to Bungus, I guess, how healthy does it look?
The creature closest to Bungus looks like it's injured. You can see like chunks of flesh falling off of it.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a magic missile before I move.
Alright.
I'm like almost out of good spell slots, so I'm gonna do this at level 2. So it's gonna be only 6 missiles, I guess.
Alright.
I'll send 3 of them at the guy next. Yeah. No, I'll do 3 on the one next to Bungus, and then 3 on the one directly in front of Nox.
Alright. So +5 or 4
Yeah, plus 4. So 18 each.
times 18 each. Alright. Ow. Ow, they're both standing.
Okay.
My battleships are hit but not sank.
I will move this much closer.
Alright. Nox. Nox.
Yep.
Ewan.
Use Thunderwave.
All right, so they both. You're only hitting those two because I don't think you can cone that in a way that would.
Pushed away from him.
Dex saves, con save. Bam, fail.
Yep.
Fail. All right, how much am I taking? 8.
Sadly, only 8. But then you get pushed away 10 feet from me.
Which is the more important part.
Yes.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to shoot this one. Force Ballista. Yeah.
12's gonna miss.
And I'm going to go 10 feet this way.
All right. Totally fair. Yog.
Yoku would like to provide assistance to
Yogu provides
Damien in
assistance.
a proper way
Damien.
this time.
Its way.
All right, Damien, roll me athletics at advantage.
The proper way this time.
I was about to action surge if I hit my way.
You guys start like pushing on this valve hard. You feel the rust at its base start cracking, and like you can hear it. It sounds like sand as it like chips like and blinks off. But slowly you get that. I think I cut out when I was making that sound. Yeah, but
It came
slowly.
across. I understood what you meant.
Yeah, you get that like creaking sound, and you both start moving slowly at first, but gaining momentum. Eventually, you're both kind of walking around the valve at a like moderate, not fast, but like just under a normal walking pace.
We're doing
And-
it, Damon.
And as you get there, as you like get into a rhythm, you get like pushing, like you're both like fully like putting your back into it, like leaned all the way down. It comes to a very tight, very hard, and very sudden stop.
Do I hear anything else?
You very faintly hear what the players would kind of recognize as like that sound when there's like water running in pipes, like and somewhere in your house, and you can kind of hear it. Like you're in one room and somebody flushes the toilet in the other room. You're muted, Jesse.
Well, I said exactly what you said, so you know.
Something
Right.
moved in the temple.
Yoku hears water in the walls.
You're in the goddamn wall.
So that means it's gonna get wetter in here or less wet. Is this like a pump out or in?
Well, hey, this sounds like a good thing because there was a that main room that me and Bungus went into had water. It looked like it needed to be drained out of it. So,
Huh?
But I was actually- coming to get you to come stand on some pressure plates. So, if you
So
wanna,
you're saying Yogu's brains and brawn saved the day.
Yes, Yogu, that is exactly what you're saying. And you couldn't have done it without a healthy helping of whatever that fucking thing I killed was.
Yes, that gave Yogu the strength to save the day.
Would you do it for a
Yogu
Yogu snack?
Yogu snack.
My liege, or sire.
Someone say Scooby Snacks.
All right. I am upset. I had deleted a bunch of sounds off of my Roll20, but I had the like Zelda puzzle solved jingle, and I was
cool. That's really cool.
I'm going to play it. Oh, I'm so sad that I accidentally I guess I deleted that one. Anyway, you guys get that? Bungus, you're up.
Bungus is upset that he got hit and he's not as wise. So he's going to rage. Then he's going to attack this guy twice for +2 to hit because I need to just add another modifier. I don't know. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, both of those hit.
28 and 30.
They both hit twice.
Oh,
Yeah, they hit.
+4. So that's what.
That was a hint about AC. That was not a comment on you get crit or something.
13 plus 2d6. 5 fire damage plus.
You gotta get this sorted out.
I know. I don't know how to do like the. I guess I could do it.
I guess it won't matter if we do an in-person finale because then you'll just be rolling dice.
Yeah, exactly.
And it'll make more sense.
Roll a DC 16, I believe.
You have so much going on whenever you land a hit. It's hilarious.
Yes, roll a DC 16 strength saving throw.
Strength. I should succeed that. I don't succeed that.
It gets launched back here, but I chase him down and I punch him with the second one.
That is such a bad. I love that description. You like punch him in the first punch, like knocks him into the wall, and you're like swimming in with him and like come in with the second hit.
19.
I waved my arm and the color. Did anybody else see that?
I didn't.
Oh, like.
Oh wait, yeah, I did see that. What the fuck?
Wait.
What was that?
Like everything turned orange for a second.
Yeah, like
Try again.
somebody else saw it, right?
Do it again.
Yeah, I saw it.
Do it again.
What the fuck?
I don't know how I did it.
I think it was you got closer to the camera.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it tried to like refocus the. There you go.
Yeah, wait. It's for the dramatic like close-ups, you know.
It's so weird.
19, 20. That's an additional 26. Does it die?
How much do I take in total? Just tell me that.
26.
At the end.
26, 17, 22, 48.
Damn.
You first hit knocks this thing back into the wall. You like kick off the floor and like Superman into him with another 2 hits. And you feel it's like you like punch off both of his arms and his body like falls limp against the wall. He is died. Alright. That your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like. I'm gonna in like motion for Nox to go back, like fall back.
Alright. As you motion for Nox to fall back, this guy is gonna come forward.
Yeah.
Throwing a trident. 2 tridents to Nox. Alright, 9 and 6. And a mind-breaking touch to Nox.
Why?
Alright, so Nox takes 15 from that, and then 34 plus 15 is 49.
Yikes.
Nox okay.
I don't know. But this guy's coming in, and he's gonna stand on top of his dead friend. I'm just gonna delete his dead friend. And he's gonna do the same to Bungus. 14, 14, 20.
Miss, hit.
Alright, 14 psychic. Yeah. If I don't think Nox heard Nox is typed.
Oh, I'm muted. Sorry. No. After I got hit, my wristband lets me heal 84 plus.
Alright.
And I go down to one
You
charge
did-
on it.
Yeah, you did take, what did I say, 40 or 39? 49. All right.
Oh.
How am I rolling so well with those things?
Here.
Anyway.
Does this make you happy to see the number?
It made me happy to see the number. All right, Roger.
All right. There's nothing else up in that room, right? Worth seeing, Yogu?
As far as Yogu can say, no, there is nothing.
Yogu says, Roger, roll a perception check. How far can you see, actually?
Me? I can see. I can see the wheel. Like, I just can't see past these pillars into this room to see if the room expands.
I suppose that checks out to Roger.
All right. Well, and Damien does Damien mention anything? Because Damien is not currently here.
I feel like in character, Damien would just be silent at your.
Yes. Sorry.
Hey, Damien, pay attention when I'm talking to you. I said, is there anything up there that merits investigating, or am I climbing back into this wet hole and swimming away?
Get back in the sussy.
Well, when you call it that, it makes me not want to do it.
Don't worry, I'm coming. I'm going into it right after you. Me and Yogu. It's just all three of us in the sussy.
Wait, is there
Yes,
another
Yogu
door
will
up
be
there?
It's wide enough for all three of us.
Is there another door up there you're just not telling me because you want to see me get wet again?
I don't see a door, do I?
Damien.
Or is this a door? I assume it was a toilet bowl.
I was actually just about to say that.
You assumed it was a toilet bowl?
Yeah, it looks like a big toilet.
For giants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what looks like a pedestal, with like coral growing around it and everything. And something is sitting on top of it.
Oh.
Giant.
Yeah, Roger, you should go.
It's a giant shit for the giant that used that toilet.
Wait, so what's on the pedestal? Is it a shit, or like, are you making, or is there something actually there?
There is something there.
Roger, I suspect that may be trapped, but I think with your lightning quick hands, you might be able to take whatever it is.
Take what? And I'm gonna just walk towards them.
Alright.
Well, you assholes, there's obviously something back here.
Yogu didn't see that at first.
I didn't either. I was focused on the wheel.
You gotta stop licking your eyeballs. It's bad for your vision. As I get close to this thing, can I see what's sitting on the pedestal?
It's like a small, what's the word? I want to say urn, but it's not an urn. It's like
A lamp.
We'll go with urn.
Okay. It looks like an urn.
Yeah.
Does it look like it's
Made
made
a
out of...
ceremonial pot.
Okay. Like a... like some sort of like chalice or vase or something?
Yeah, there's a word that is like... It's escaping me. I'm gonna go with urn. We're gonna say urn.
Urnish. Okay, got it. Does it look like it's made out of some sort of like precious metals or something? You said it looks kind of ceremonial?
Looks bronze. It has like symbols on it, and as you get a closer look of it, roll a... Oh, you rolled 16 perception?
That was for looking into the back of the room.
Oh, yeah. Roll another perception on it. Or investigation, if you would rather.
I mean, I'd much rather roll perception, but I will roll investigation if that feels like it's the right roll.
Investigation does feel like it's the right roll.
Alright. 11.
You see artwork on it. You do recognize, basically, As you spin it around, you see like a deer, a frog, and a dragon.
Oh, perfect. This is more of that religious shit. Does with my 11, do I notice any sort of trap and or mechanism to this thing?
No.
Okay.
Seems like it was just sitting there.
All right. I am going to. Actually, I haven't run. Roger's not run into any traps up until this point. Nothing about this temple has been dangerous. So Roger's just gonna like snag it with one hand and sort of just like spin around and just keep moving quickly as he moves everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you lollygaggers. We need to get back to that main room. We need you to go step on some pressure plates. Move 30 more feet back this way.
Roll a dexterity save.
Dex save 30.
As you grab it and you start moving away, a giant fucking saw blade just like slips right behind you. You don't notice this, but Damien and Yogu notice it.
I think that's
All right.
8.
What?
You got 8 lives left.
What are you talking about? 8 lives. Do I look like some
You
sort
look
of...
back, you don't see anything, Roger.
Do I look like some sort of common alley cat to you? 8 fucking lives. Should take your 8 lives. Anyway. I'm not grumpy, you're grumpy. Alright, let's go. I move, that's my whole turn. That is action and bonus action and dash.
Alright.
Everything.
Berlin.
How are the two baddies looking?
Hurt.
Okay. I'm gonna get a little closer. Okay. I was just trying to see if I could see anything else.
So weird.
I'm just gonna do the same thing as last turn.
No other spells?
I can use my bonus action to put a charge on somebody. Let me double check that one works.
You essentially like put a mark on them, and if they have a mark at the end of your turn, you shoot a missile at them.
There's only 5 charges. If they're injured, I'm not going to bother with that.
And you can stack that mark, so like if you use multiple turns to put it on the same creature, you're like increasing the amount of automatic damage you're doing every turn.
Okay. I haven't used any level 1 spell slots. I'm casting Magic Missile at level 1. Which... you said 4 darts, I guess?
Yep.
Okay.
You want to throw them all on one of them?
Oh, I forgot to say, I was going to do it half and half.
Alright. So, 14 on both?
Yeah.
It's like almost as good as your higher level cast last turn.
I know. That's it.
Alright, Nox.
I guess I'm gonna take the disengage action and back it up a bit. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna shoot this guy right here with my force ballista.
26 will hit.
Alright, takes 9, he's knocked back 5 feet.
9. Bam. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Yagu.
All right. Yagu would like to. Okay, so whenever we turned the wheel, it sounded like water was moving through like pipes in the walls and stuff. And if we don't see, what did you say we saw on top of the toilet bowl?
Never.
There was an urn.
Okay.
Just as a point of clarification, is it an open urn? Like,
No,
if
it's
we go into
closed.
the water, okay, so it's not going to just dissolve in the water.
Yoga would like to approach the urn and investigate it.
Roger is currently holding it.
Oh, he's holding it. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Roger grabbed the urn, rolled a 30 on a deck save, and just like walked away as a fucking saw blade just swings behind him.
I missed that completely. Jeez. Okay.
And Yogu also missed it apparently.
Yeah. All right. Well, it sounds like Roger has it covered. So
Yogu was too busy licking his eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Yogu's going to run his back way over to the Snissy.
All right.
Say, come now. Come. Quick.
All right.
Into the Snissy we must go.
All right. Yogu and Damien, if you're going back on the Snissy, you can run into the Snissy.
I also get in the sussy.
All right. Fungus.
I'm going to step here. And I'm going to punch this guy. 4 plus 2 to hit, 21 hits. 9 plus
Which guy are you punching?
this one for the first time.
Alright.
So what plus 4, so that's 6, 13. Roll 2d. Oh, 2d6. I'm not gonna make it do the strength save. I'm going to punch it again.
So that's 7 plus 2 plus 10.
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 10. Sorry, there's a plus 2 from rage, and there's another
So 9,
I'm fixing it right now.
23, or yeah, 23?
10,
9,
yes, 23. 23, and then I'm hitting again for a 20.
20 hits.
That will do 18.
18?
Plus 2d6. 24. So, yeah, additional 24 damage.
Alright. And you take that guy out.
And then I'm going to bonus action and use a key point to 2 more. Do they both miss?
That's a 14 and a 16, right?
Yes.
They both hit.
Oh, shit. Okay. Plus 4, 6, 17, plus 4.
You do 29.
14, 11, 13, 21, 23, plus, yes, I do.
You kill him.
Yay! Fungus saves the day.
Fungus saves the day.
Um,
As both of those creatures who were originally supposed to be mysterious, as you don't know what they are, so I replaced all of the mentions of their names with question mark, question mark, question mark. But I also just hate the name that they're given.
what are they?
Jesse's laughing like he knows what their name is.
No, I feel like I recognize their sort of general stat set, but I can't think what it is.
They are scum.
Oh.
Spelled S-K-U-M.
Nice.
We're pure scum.
I just hate that name.
Okay, well, with that, I would like to swim up to this door.
All right.
I guess I can only go 20. That's as far as I can go.
All right. Roger. Okay. Since nobody is in combat, I will give you a bit more free range of movement.
Yippee! I'd like to open this door.
All right. Yeah, I'll let you go ahead and open that door. Because I apparently did it terribly.
There's a giant wheel.
Glub, 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 glub.
Yeah. I'm gonna I'd like to peek around the corner.
All right.
Or actually, no. I'm just gonna go in. I'm just gonna go in and see if it moves.
Roger, Nox, and Perlin both get closer to you, and Gungus, you get up to the wheel and you kind of jiggle it a little bit, and you feel it is very stiff and rusted shut. Roger, Roger, Damien, and Yogu, you all have swum through the Snussie.
Naturally.
And you see Damien's beautiful work of art.
I made this.
Glub, glub.
I hold up the fins in my hand.
Mhm.
And just tilt my head and signal to them that we're heading back and just start swimming back towards the main entrance.
Alright.
As we pass the wheel, can I point towards the wheel?
You guys will end up right here-ish. We're gonna kind of ignore whatever your movement is.
There's a wheel.
Good.
There's a wheel down souther from us.
Gotcha.
Have we turned that one?
We haven't turned that one, but I don't know how well we can with it being full of water in here.
Might make it easier.
We might be able to do things.
Let's try that before we head back.
Alright. Following you guys.
Alright. Okay, back to Bungus and the bunch. Perlin and Nox, would you like to enter the room with Bungus?
Yeah.
If the three of you work together, I will let Bungus roll a strength save or a athletics check at triple advantage. So you roll 3, take the highest. Or double advantage, I guess, is what that would be.
He has dwarven accuracy. It applies to strength checks.
It only applies to strength checks to spin wheels. To turn valves.
And constitution checks for drinking.
Quentin, is it intentional that we can see out through the sides?
No,
Here?
no. But don't worry about it.
Okay.
That all you're seeing,
reveal anything.
all you're seeing is is whatever the background for.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. You are getting a slight hint of you now know where extra dungeon isn't, but
Yeah. Okay.
I don't feel like fixing it. Anyway, roll your 3 athletics checks, Bungus. With a 26. The 3 of you start pushing on it, and at first there's just nothing. You're pressing as hard as you can, but digging your heels into the ground. But you feel like the water might make it a little too hard. But Bungus, you get a second wind, the fire on you starts flaring up, and you manage to start pushing it
all around me.
Creaking, cracking away at this rust, and slowly you turn. You all begin to turn it. It turns a little bit, and eventually you stop, and you hear the sound of water draining. Muffled, you're underwater, I guess, but
Yeah. My eyes shoot open with glee.
Damien, want to give me another athletics?
Absolutely.
Assisting.
20.
Okay, so on the underwater ones, the DC is 25, but you're just gonna keep re-rolling. So
Well, I was gonna. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I'll the next
and,
time around,
there-
I'll tell him to plug his ears, and then I just like click my jaw like right next to it to try to like vibrate the thing to loosen up any stuckness.
that's creative. And I will say that as you do that, you like see basically all of the rust like blast off. And the next time you try to turn it, it comes through with no effort. You
One of
hear
them fancy ultrasonic cleaners.
even more water draining.
Does it drain
All
out of
right.
the area that we're in, or it just sounds
Doesn't
like
seem
it's
to be
rolling?
draining out of the area that you're in.
Okay.
It was originally going to and be a bit more cool, but then I learned how difficult changing what the map looks like at that would be to implement, and it would have just taken like 6 hours to get it right.
Yep.
That I didn't have. All right. With that, the rest of you come back to this entry area. Because that is the logical place for all of you to have to meet up now.
Yes.
Oh, finally, Bungus, you got these, got everyone together. Alright, there are these odd-colored tiles. We don't know what they do, but if you stand on one, the other one on the other side of the room pops up. So clearly, we should move these corpses out of the way and everyone stand on them.
Okay.
Well, just real quick. There's corpses on top of them. They were probably living bodies at one point on top of them. Why do they suppose that?
I would like to remind you that the corpses look like formed like aboleths, basically. They look like somewhere between a bird person and an aboleth. They look like people who had at one point had the same kind of affliction that Damien had.
Yeah.
Or that Damien and
Got
Bungus
it. Got it.
You know, and that's great, y'all. But I'm almost dead. I'm gonna go back to the surface and take a little nap.
Well, you gonna swim to the surface?
I'm gonna swim to the
How-
surface.
How
You're
hurt are
going
you,
to get
Nox?
eaten.
How hurt do you be, Nox?
I am bloodied.
What?
Oh,
Just
jeez.
drink one of those big ass potions we got.
Yeah, we did get a lot of
I've already used 2.
If
What-
we want to say
what?
potion, I can cast heal.
I would rather spend potions than save spell slots.
Spam a big gulp.
Yeah, I've got one, Nox. Take this.
I thought
And
you were gonna like hold up to the camera. Take this. You reached down as soon as you said it.
No, I-
I like
No,
the
I,
idea that Nox is just like, fuck you guys, I'm swimming home. Fucking, like, 120 miles below the surface. Yeah, I'm swimming up.
Look, man, my quest was over. I got the submarine back. I don't know why I'm here, honestly. How you all dragged me into this, I'm still asking myself.
You're
to this
obligated
day.
at this point.
look, if you want to help us kill a god and get that recognition, you gotta put in the work. So here, drink a potion and cowboy up. I give you a potion of superior healing, so that's what 8d8 plus 8. So, 8d4 plus 8. So 32. So you heal for 40 if you take it as an action.
Well, that's great, but I could really go for some ale right now as well to wash this sour taste down.
Bungus pulls out a flask, a leather flask out of his like off of his hip, and just kind of pours a little glass and hands it over to Nox.
Okay.
Chug it down and then go step on the closest tile that needs pushed down to me.
all of you step on the tiles, and as you do step on the tiles, you start to notice that every single one of these tiles is basically at the end of the tentacle, that you're kind of like standing in its hands. As you do, you hear a kind of a clicking sound as like, I don't know, but you hear like
A mechanism like activates and
Yeah.
stone on stone grinding.
yeah.
Does it sound like it's coming from that doorway that I couldn't get into earlier?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, hell yes! That door is mine! And I just like full off take off towards it.
Right.
Does it seem like it closes as soon as Roger steps off?
No.
Oh. I follow Roger.
Sweet. What am I looking at?
Roger, you walk in and you see what looks like a small fountain, like kind of spitting a little bit of water out. Around the fountain, there are 5 golden flowers.
Like made out of gold?
Like flowers that like look like gold, basically.
Gotcha. Hey, Damien,
Hi.
you're cursed.
Eat a flower.
Oh, I was gonna say drink the fountain.
What?
I was gonna say drink the fountain, but
Oh.
As you pick up the flower, it doesn't feel solid. It almost feels like ethereal, or like it's almost melting in your hand. You see text on the side, and those of you that are cursed, for some reason, you're able to read it, and it says, "Requiem, Requiem Spiritui," which you never heard these words before, but you are able to translate it to like restore your spirits.
You know,
Would somebody like to roll Arcana?
it's gonna cure my condition, but I think this is what they would refer to as a short rest fountain. I drink the water.
yeah, there's the writing is on the flower. Eat the flower or smell the flower.
Would somebody else like to roll Arcana?
Double fisted, flour and water.
Before he eats a flower, would
Just
somebody like to
eat
roll
the
Arcana?
flour.
I can do
It
that.
sounds like he wants to eat the flower.
But you know what? Why am I asking you? Perlin, you're cursed. Captain, get in here, please. If you would
Perlin.
so be so kind.
With your affliction and your like mysterious understanding of what's going on, I will say you have advantage. You rolled a 21 or 22, and as you see Damien about to eat this flower, you're kind of like looking at this and getting an understanding. You get the sense that each of these flowers effectively will restore 1 charge to an item that takes a charge. And Damien is like shoving it in his mouth right now.
Right. Where am I right now?
You are you two. You two.
In the room.
Hold the group.
Oh, thank you. How many flowers are there?
There are 5. Effectively, what I'm saying is you now have 5.
Extra charges for any.
You can restore 5 charges. But Damien, as you
I won't tell you can't eat it, but it does seem to have restorative properties that might be more useful in battle.
as you have picked the flower, you can see it start like changing in color, kind of like turning from a gold to like more of a brown or like a rusty color.
Quick! It's disappearing! Yogu, you're the one who used all your weather magics, right?
Eat the flower, Yogu.
Are you saying Yoku can eat the flowers?
Eat the goddamn flower, Yogu!
Can I tell? Is it actually disappearing?
Okay,
or-
God.
Why is it changing color?
It seems like the magic is coming out of it as you plucked the stem that was like connecting to the flower.
Shove the flower in Yogi's mouth and like do the making chew.
Yogu, you can pick one of your items.
Wait, what's
Relax his
You can pick
throat.
one of your items that takes a charge for magic and restore one charge.
Okay. I want
Warm
to
the vegetables.
I'm trying to find that GIF. Godzilla and King Kong. But yeah, Yoga would like to use the flowers to recharge his I do not remember the name off the top of my head. Aqualewa?
I mean, I'm full on charges, so I don't need any of that. But I figure his thing came in quite handy, so I think Yogu's a pretty obvious choice. There's 5 of these.
Yeah, there's 5. There's
That'll
4
put me
now.
at full charges if I ate all of them.
But somebody else could use them.
Is
Somebody
Yeah,
else
if
has.
someone else can
is
use them
anyone
too.
else have charges they need to replace?
I could use like more rage or key
Yeah,
points.
I will say you can get key back. You can get rage.
Spell slots.
You can get a level 3 spell slot or lower back.
Do I gain so just one per the flower that I ate, or where like?
Yeah, you have 5 of these. They equate to like charges, key points, like any of your extra bonus stuff that wouldn't come back on a short rest.
Gotcha.
Could I instead use it to get a wild shape back?
Yes, you could.
I could use. I don't have any 3rd level spell slots, so it doesn't really seem a very efficient use. So I think this should be spread among Yogu and Perlin. And how many rages do you have left,
Fungus.
Fungus? Rajay.
How many more times do you think you can get angry, Bungus?
One more time.
One more angry.
Yeah,
One whole
maybe.
angry.
I guess, yeah, maybe Bungus takes one too. So maybe 1 to Bungus, then 2 to Perlin, 2 to Yogu. Perlin, can you take 2 level 3
Well, you
spells?
already ate one, so there's only 4 left.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh.
The total.
I'll be fine with 1 just because I'll have enough key points, but I would be comfortable with 1 more rage.
You set up to a level 3 spell slot. Is that right, Quentin?
Yes.
Okay. I could get a level 1 spell slot back. Other than that, I could also recharge one of my charges on my item here, which would let me do heavy rain or scorching heat for weather.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a. I just think there's not a use for me to use them. I mean, I could get like a 2nd level smite, but it's not. I don't think really worth it at the end of the day. So.
In that case, Yuga will eat an additional. He'll eat his 2nd flower.
How many charges does that put you through? 2?
That puts me at 2 charges.
Alright.
Okay, so Yogu had 2, Bungus had 1, and Perlin, are you taking the other 2? Do you need the
I don't
spell
know
slots?
if I had. Oh, spell slots?
Yeah, a level 3
Yeah.
spell slots.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, so then refill 2 level 3 spell slots.
Cool.
As you were
Yeah,
sitting in here.
Almost out of spell slots overall, so.
Awesome. I was afraid of that.
Yeah, that's why I was using a level 1 spell last time. I had, like, I think 2 other slots left that were not level 1.
I'm worried. Seem like there's any magical properties about this fountain?
Yes, me.
Yeah. Perlin, you notice anything about
Damien,
this
you
fountain?
drink the water. You can restore. As you drink this water, you can roll a hit die and restore for it. Is a fountain of short rest.
Oh. So
Knowledge comes in handy sometimes.
so if we drink from the fountain, we get the benefits of a
I
short
love how
rest?
every time Damien sees a fountain, just like, I'm drinking it.
Why would there be water underground if it wasn't healthy?
I would like to remind Bungus that he did find 3 rings.
I did find 3 rings.
Yeah, what are you doing with those rings, Bungus?
Well, I thought they had significance, but I guess not.
Well, they got these
You wanna
cool
check 'em
little
out?
wave things on them.
Would somebody
Yeah,
like
yeah.
to try to maybe cast Identify on it?
Or, yeah. Or I do like an Arcana check, or somebody does an Arcana check.
Well, here, Perlin, you're our best shot for this. Do you have the ability
I
to?
resent that.
To have what?
Oh shit, Nox.
Nox.
Yeah, why do you keep standing behind people? I can never see you.
Nox, as you are like you like swipe one from them and you start looking at it as they're like talking about something else. You're examining it. It's written in some kind of like primordial language. You don't really understand what it is, but you do see some runes on them. And from those, you are able to determine that this is a ring of water walking.
Fun.
I hand it back and tell him, let you
All
walk
of
on
them are?
water.
If you know anything about the ring of water walking, it also does not require attunement.
All of them are Ring of Water Walkings?
All 3 of them are rings of water walking.
Hot day.
Hey, maybe go see if there's more of them out there. Go out there and
Piles.
well, no, just like
Just piles of rings of water walking everywhere.
just take a quick poke through the rest of the corpses, make sure there's nothing else out there missing.
So I really want to get to this last thing to end this session on. I'm just going to say there were only 3.
All right, cool.
With that, you have found your room of short rest.
Short rest room.
As you all poke out, those of you who were here before recognize the water from before has been drained and is now gone.
Cool.
And as all 3 of the valves have been valved.
Sick.
Would you like to press forward?
See, Bungus, I told you, we just had to drain the water out of here, and obviously the float, it opens up the thing. And you follow the arrow and walk right on out.
Yep.
All right.
It's just straight face. You're right.
Hey, you see any, more doors in here? Aren't we supposed to be looking for some giant octopus thing?
Where could we find a giant octopus?
I fucked up the dynamic lighting. Hang on 1 second.
We have to light the braziers, don't we?
Hey, I got this, oh yeah, I have this urn thing.
There is a like door to the north that I did not actually end up putting in with the dynamic lighting because I apparently missed it.
Ah, no worries. All right.
As you examine the room, those of you, Damien, Perlin, Nox, or Damien, Perlin, Yogu, and Bungus, all 4 of you feel like you've been here before. You feel an immense pressure as you walk in, and I would like you all to roll wisdom saves.
Wait, did we get a short rest?
So
You
did
could
that
drink that
fountain-
water and roll hit die for a short rest.
So is it?
Oh, damn! I should have.
Do we get the stuff back we get on a short rest, or is it just a hit die?
Just a hit die.
How much health is that? Or what do you roll for that?
A hit die. It's underneath your temporary hit points next to your death saves. It's class specific.
Advantage, but I do have an Indomitable. Can I use Indomitable to use my nat 20, or no?
What does Indomitable do?
Lets me re-roll the die.
Does that work on wisdom saves?
Any
Yes. It works on all saves.
Oh, it rolled so high. Did Bungus roll?
Das Bunghole.
Bungus did not roll a wisdom save.
Bunghole.
Cornholio.
I'm gonna say on this particular one, I'm not gonna let you use Indomitable. Because I feel like I have a good reason in my head you would be at disadvantage. But as you enter this room, Damien, there's a man standing in the center of the room. Nobody else is really interacting with him. They all just kind of like walk out through the room, but you immediately recognize him.
You're dead. How are you here?
A little bit more, Damien.
What did you say? I couldn't
Just
hear
a
you.
little bit more, Damien.
Well, what?
You see Giallo, and he's whispering, like, sweetly to you. Go.
Go where? I don't like this cryptic
You
cooing.
you feel like you feel the key manifest in your hand, and like a force overcome your body. Like a force like comes over your body, beckoning you through this archway that seems to be cloaked in this dark magic, making the door invisible.
Stealing out straight out of Kingdom Hearts, can I use the key to unlock the darkness?
I don't want to delete my walls.
Just
but,
pop us through.
Yeah, I will pop you through. This was supposed to look nicer than it does.
It's great.
Alright, you all pop through. You see this large, like, open, I don't know what to call this, like, seal valve in the bottom of the floor. On one of the latches rests a large keyhole. Giallo walks through the archway. You follow him. Giallo sits directly above the keyhole.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm just gonna,
Thank you.
I'm just
Thank
gonna
you.
insert the key.
You insert the key.
It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor
Oh.
for something.
Come on, everyone knows Damien's bottom.
Please.
Our bottom.
Well, the strange thing about me is that even from the bottom, I also am a top.
You're a power bottom.
My files are too powerful. Hang on. Okay. I have a thing to show. But I can't. Because my files are too powerful. I have so much power.
The files are over 9,000.
So giving you that thing where it's like, your file is too large to display, or... Yeah.
Yes. Well, I was sending it through Discord because I knew it was going to be too big on the other thing, and
Yeah, Discord limits file sizes. Unless you have Nitro or something.
Yeah.
yeah.
I honestly think Roll20...
Could you stream your screen and show us the image on your stream?
Yeah.
Let's try that. Hang on. Pictures. Right.
Coleman
where
over
did
here
it
with the
go?
big brain.
Yeah, this is big brain. This is a big brain moment.
Was that a
Animation.
Bowflex behind you?
Me?
Coleman.
A Bowflex?
Oh no, that's your
No.
mic hanging down
Yeah, that's my
in
microphone.
frame.
No,
Well, with
it's
like the black
uh,
boxes underneath, it looked like like the weights on the thing, and like the.
I wish, honestly. That'd be great.
I was like,
No, it's
Do they
just
still
my
make
microphone.
Bowflexes?
I think they do.
I don't think they like a Bowflex brand specifically. I don't know, but
But something similar to a Bowflex still exists.
oh, 100%.
Their website's still up. I would love a home gym set. They're just so expensive.
I got those. They're actually, I think they're actually those Bowflex adjustable dumbbells.
Yeah.
Like for, I like hand me down or whatever. Those things are.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of awesome and they kind of suck. They're a pain in the ass to move. Because like they go up to like.
Is it easy to attach the extra weight?
It's just literally it's like a dial on either end, and you
Mhm.
just crank it to whatever weight you want it to be. But each one goes up to it's like 80 or 90 pounds, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean it's like it's kind of
That's really-
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's really
And
heavy.
that plus the base they sit on means each like dumbbell set is like 100+ pounds. It's kind of a pain in the ass to
Damn.
move between houses.
Imagine.
Oh, sick.
Was my animation able to play?
It says stream pause. Do you have it minimized?
Yeah,
If I open it.
it's
So like as soon as I started this, it just like fucking
it looks like it's
It
mid.
could be network issues as well.
Oh,
Is this
oh.
also a metaphor?
Oh, the hole's opening. The snussy.
the crackussy.
A sphincter.
What's the What's the sn part of this? Snake?
That was supposed to be C or something. I
it
don't
was
remember.
C, but somehow it turned into snee.
Snee. So it should be sissy. It should be
Under
sissy,
the
right?
notion.
The notion.
Oh no, the stream
Fucking-
ended. But
Alright.
we saw part. I saw part of
My
it. At least.
effort into the animation on that. Whatever.
It looked cool.
I got it. Yeah. I mean, I like. Saw
Yeah.
it,
You
like,
get the
happening.
point across. It's like opening.
Yeah.
Slowly.
You can compress it and send it out in Discord later.
Yeah. I need to compress. I was so concerned with that. I missed.
Subscribe to YouTube.
No worries. Oh yeah, that too.
You see. You all stand before Damien. You drop the key in. It doesn't even feel like you did it. It doesn't feel like your hand is the one that moved. Feel it click into place. Slowly turn it, and with each turn of the key, you watch as these panels slowly slide open. The rest of you in the room feel the depth, the presence, the aura of this entity underneath. You come to a moment where you're questioning what you're doing, whether it's right or not. Damien, you don't stand here anymore. You find yourself in that, like, hallowed place, in that promised land. Giallo in your arms. The rest of you, you don't see what happened. You don't see anything. It all happened so quickly. You hear crumbling. You hear water crashing. You hear cracking of the infrastructure around you, the crumbling of buildings. And slowly before you grows walls, mountains of water around you. As the area that you are underneath clears in this monsoon of chaos. And that is where we will pick it up next time.
We're level 20.
Sweet.
What?
Did we level up? Twice,
You
right?
did not level up.
30 times.
Level 16?
Yeah.
I heard yeah. So,
You did not level up.
yep.
You did not level up.
We are level 16. I heard yeah.
No. You're like level 14 right now. Hold on.
No, we're level 13.
It's cutting in and out.
Yay.
All I'm hearing is affirmatives.
Are we actually 13?
All right. So next week,
I think we are actually 13.
calamari is on the menu. Damien is in
Elysium.
Heaven. Elysium.
Cool.
He's found his way into Elysium. All right.
Cool.
See you next week.
Sounds
Have
good.
fun in the fight. I'm throwing him down big style.
Oh, don't worry. I have a plan. I am pulling you out of heaven, baby, and you're coming to hell.
Dare you.
All right,
Alright.
y'all. I'll talk to you
Until
later.
next week.
Ben 10,
Yeah.
buddy.
Oh, excellent. Peace out.
Alright, see ya. Ugh.